So we're back here again today drawing a man inside of a jetpack helmet. Now this is a rocket-fueled device here that he has strapped on his back. Later on you can see I did add some color, which I used with the new Pigma Microns I got a few days ago. Some orange and blue. I think it's a good combination of colors. They look pretty good together. I could have done a little more with the colored ink, but we'll do that next time. I just felt like if I went any further with the orange ink, I would have messed up the drawing. But that's what we've done here today. This is my small sketchbook here, and I do like some of the cords and wires that are wrapped around. It's a very tight suit that this guy is wearing on him. I will say this jetpack is clunky and very heavy looking, but once the rockets turn on, it'll go fine. It'll be light as a feather and you won't have any issues, but you definitely don't want to have it on your back for a long time without it taking off. But I like this drawing. It was pretty good. And the second page here, I was going to do another page, but I figured I'll do that next time, okay? I've been working on some drawings with different colors in the past day or two with red and blue ink and a few other different things. The top of this drawing isn't as great as I would like it to be. I have been having a little bit of an issue with starting with drawings recently, but about halfway, when I'm 60 or 70% done with the drawing, that's when I start feeling more confident and good with it. I think I need to just slow down at the beginning and really focus in on making the main shapes of the drawing instead of going straight in with the details, because if I put all the little cross-hatching dots and bolts into the drawing before I put the main big pieces, it just looks weird and it doesn't make sense. So I forget that sometimes. So I'm just going to have to remember to start with the big shapes and then leave little spaces in between where I can overlap the different chords and tubes, tanks, and everything. Sometimes I just get too far ahead of myself. I'm focused on the end result. I'm focused on the little details and putting all that in because I really enjoy that. But of course I enjoy making the big shapes, but it's simple. And so you've got to focus on the fundamentals and basics, and then you can go into the smaller things, but I just forget about doing that sometimes, and that's just how my brain works. When I'm used to doing the same thing, sometimes it's just not good. Sometimes I feel like I'm so good at what I'm doing on a micro level that I become a little bit worse at it because I forget little parts of what makes the drawing good, if that makes sense. I do that a lot when it comes to everything, really. Anyways, that's all we had here today in the Art Monarch studio. We'll be doing a lot more drawing and possibly painting, just using watercolors or something of that nature. And we'll be using a lot more ink colors with Pigma Microns and testing out some brush pens. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.